Today, we're diving into a crucial topic for anyone looking to buy a home: how to conduct due diligence for residential real estate. Whether you're a first-time buyer or an experienced investor, knowing how to thoroughly evaluate a property can save you from potential pitfalls. Buying a residential property is one of the biggest investments that someone can make during their lifetime, so it's essential that you do your own research before committing to any property. First things first, what is due diligence? In the world of real estate, due diligence means doing your homework before buying a property. Due diligence involves uncovering any hidden issues that might affect your investment. Think of it as detective work to ensure that your future home fits all of your needs. There is a formal due diligence period that occurs between the acceptance of an offer and closing. During the formal due diligence period, the buyer will do due diligence tasks like getting an appraisal, performing a title search, and getting a property inspection. Before submitting an offer, though, there are some due diligence tasks that you can complete to see if a potential property that you're interested in purchasing is worth further investigation. These include investigating the location, researching the market, evaluating environmental risks, and more. The first step is to research the location. You'll want to check crime rates, proximity to amenities, HOA rules, and school district quality if applicable. You'll also want to check the zoning laws as you research the location. If you have plans to expand or modify the property, make sure you're allowed to do so. You can verify this through local planning departments or online tools like LandGate. The second step is to evaluate the property for any environmental risks, including contamination and the risk for natural disasters. For natural disasters, it's important to understand how likely certain events, like hurricanes and tornadoes, are to occur. Areas prone to flooding, earthquakes, hurricanes, or wildfires can significantly impact the safety and value of your property and can help in determining coverage and preparing for possible future losses. Evaluating a property's risk for contamination is important as well. You wouldn't want to move into a property that is potentially contaminated with hazardous materials. Within LandGate's LandApp tool, you can evaluate any property's risk for industrial contamination within the Property Reports tool, which will compare this risk side by side to regional averages. When you export a property report in LandApp, you'll even be able to see the specific contaminants that may be present on the property, along with the nearest contaminated site's remediation status. Next, understanding property disclosures is crucial. Sellers must reveal known issues such as pest infestations or water damage. Make sure to read these carefully to avoid unpleasant surprises. Researching the market is another vital step. Compare recent sales in the area to gauge the property's true value and ensure that your offer is competitive. The next step is to get a property survey by hiring a property surveyor. Conducting a property survey is something that normally occurs during the formal due diligence period after you've submitted an offer. A property survey helps define legal boundaries and identifies any easements. It's essential for avoiding future disputes with neighbors. The sixth step is to get a property inspection from a property inspector. The property inspector will check for structural issues and pests. This can prevent costly repairs down the line and give you peace of mind. Next, you'll want to get an appraisal of the home to learn the property's market value. This step is often required by lenders, but is beneficial for all buyers to ensure that they're paying a fair price. Finally, you'll want to conduct a title search to uncover any liens or legal issues that could complicate ownership. This is often handled by your title company, but it's essential to ensure a smooth transfer of ownership. Some of the steps we mentioned, like checking the property zoning and assessing potential environmental risks, can be costly but are not required. Remember, taking the extra time and effort to conduct due diligence can save a lot of stress later. A cost-effective way to conduct initial due diligence for property is to subscribe to LandGate's LandApp tool for $10 per month. LandApp's due diligence tools for residential real estate provide environmental risk index scores and in-depth property data to help you determine if a specific property is worth pursuing further. The property data provided by LandApp includes information on soil types and bedrock, topography and slope, physical property features, and more. Get started today at landgate.com/landapp to start researching properties nationwide.